what percentage of salespeople would you say actually know their close rate?
Oh, 5%.
It's an interesting topic, and I asked my sales team recently that question, and I could tell they didn't really know.
They don't know that. They don't know the sales cycle. They don't know lifetime value of a client. They don't think about it in sports. If they didn't have stats, right, every baseball player would say they hit 350.
So let's talk. How does somebody calculate a close rate?
CRM. But in reality, you got to track certain things. I created this little, I just called it a daily summary. On the paper, I had the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 125, because I'd make 125 calls a day. And
is that average, by the way? Are you talking above average, or like what's really a number that people, if they're
the average salesperson, if they just do what they're supposed to do, should make about 16 calls in an hour.
Okay.
So if you're prospecting for 6 hours, that's 96, right?
Okay.
But there's stockbrokers, you and I probably know, right? They're making 300, 400, 500 dials a day. So for me, 125 was not that bad. But I would track the number of dials, which would be a slash, the number of contacts, people I spoke to, which would be a circle, and then number of appointments I set, I would fill in the circle.
Okay.
Because we can't control results. And I see this like still today, it's 2020. And we have sales managers going, how many appointments did you make, Tom? That's asinine. You can control activity. You cannot control results. All I care about is that I dialed the phone 125 times. I cannot control who picks up the damn phone.
Right.
I can't control that. I can control, though, the number of appointments I set based on the number of people I spoke to. That speaks to my sales skills. The number of calls doesn't matter. So I would track, okay, I did 125 dials, I had 9 decision makers pick up, and I set 3 appointments. Okay, boom, 33%, that's killer. But if I said I set 3 appointments, is that good or bad? How the hell do I know? Because if I set 3 appointments in 4 calls, holy crap, that's good. If I set 3 appointments in 672 calls, that is not good. So we have to measure this stuff. How the hell are we ever going to improve, right?
Right.
Closing percentage, same thing. So many people screw this one up because they say, okay, I did 10 appointments and I got 2 deals, right? 20%, which, by the way, that's national average, roughly, take all sales into consideration, between 17 and 22%. That's the average closing percentage.
Yeah.
But if I did 10 meetings and 5 of them were not with the decision maker, my closing percentage is 40. It's 2 for 5. I'm a much better closer than I think I am. I'm wasting time with people who aren't decision makers. So if you're using kind of faulty math and numbers, you're not only are screwing up your company's pipelines and projections, but you're not getting the true sense of your value, who you are, how well you're doing, how poorly you're doing, and you're getting tricked into thinking you're doing better than you are or worse than you are. So these numbers, these metrics are critical for salespeople. And if they don't measure them, how can they get better?
So that's a take home for everybody, right? To really understand your numbers and to understand what the top people are doing. Like, ask them, reach out, teamwork, find a mentor within their sales organization that's going to help you along the way, because the top people I have found are the people that will spend the time mentoring everybody else and show best practices, right? They're not just going to hide. They're going to share resources with people because they want to share. That's just what I found is the top sales women that I know want to mentor and help bring everybody up with them.